everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would bring you along and show you what I was having for breakfast. So it's Sunday morning. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this recipe, but I thought since I was making it, I would go ahead and film it because it is a super simple recipe. I did pick this up from Mudhustler, who you can find on Instagram. He has awesome recipes. So we're going to jump right in. I've got my waffle iron heating up. And this only calls for a few ingredients. I'll list the ingredients below, but I'll also mention them here. I have my cooking spray. I have 1 egg. I have a package of protein powder. Now, if you have a larger container, you could just use 1 scoop of the protein powder. I have 2/3 cup of water. And then I have the normal protein-packed buttermilk pancake and waffle mix. And I'm only using a 1/4 cup of this. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump in and get started so that I can enjoy my breakfast. Now I picked up this large container of waffle mix at my local Costco. So if you're wondering where I got the big bag or the big box at, it did have 3 24-ounce packages in it, so it's a nice size. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour out 1/4 cup of the waffle mix. And you're gonna notice I do have my robe on still. I have not gotten dressed for the day. I got up, had a cup of coffee, and then realized I was a little hungrier than I normally am, so I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast. So I've got my 1/4 cup of waffle mix. I'm just throwing in a package of, today I'm having the cinnamon crunch flavor. I'll bring that a little closer so you can see that. And I really like this Quest protein powder. The majority of them that I found, I'm going to say the majority because the ones that I found have been 1 SmartPoint per scoop or per package, which is awesome. Look at that, we're right on schedule. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and crack an egg in here. And you're going to hear 2 beeps because of the fact that I have a double waffle maker. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour the water in. Now the original recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of egg whites. And since I don't know what I'm trying to say, I told you it was kind of early. Since eggs became 0 SmartPoints, I just go ahead and just throw a whole egg in there now. So I'm just gonna go take this off camera and just give this a real quick stir over my sink so that just in case it spills, I don't have to clean up an extra mess. Okay, so I've got that done. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let that sit for a minute and thicken up, and then I'm going to spray my waffle maker and make some waffles. So I'm gonna take a break here for a second. We're gonna let that thicken up for a minute or 2, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do. I take my measuring cup and I pour the mix in here so it's easier to pour into my waffle maker. And I found that this makes almost 2 waffles. So I don't know if it's supposed to just make 1 big one, but I like to pour mine in 2. Sometimes they don't look perfect, but that's okay. You can tell my waffle maker is very well loved. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some on this side. That looks good. Shut it, gonna flip it, do the same thing to the other side. I always second guess myself on whether or not I hit film or turn the camera on. And I'm like, oh no, what if I didn't turn the camera on? Then they're gonna miss it, so okay. There we go, we've got our second side going. We'll flip that, and then we are going to wait. So I don't know about you, but I really like waffles, and I really like the fact that now I'm able to enjoy waffles again. This entire recipe is only 3 SmartPoints, so I'm getting 2 nice sized waffles for 3 total SmartPoints, and they're absolutely amazing. Now what I do with that is I pair that with some sugar-free pancake syrup, and sometimes, depending on the one you're using, sometimes that 0 SmartPoints or the amount that you use can be up to 1 to 2 SmartPoints. So with this waffle, you really don't need a ton of syrup. I mean, you could probably get by and just have it without any syrup, but to me, waffles without syrup is just weird. So I'm going to enjoy the syrup with mine. So we're gonna go ahead and let this do its thing. I will just let the film keep filming. I'll cut out the part, but I want you to see what it looks like when I open it so that I don't forget to turn the camera back on. So we're just gonna let you keep rolling and see what happens. It usually only takes maybe 2-3 minutes to make these, so it's super quick. Oh, just in case you were wondering, I have the Waring Pro waffle maker. I don't know if you can see this. I think you'll be able to see it in the picture that I took in the beginning of the video. But I've had this for a few years now, and I really, really like this one. I like the fact that I can make 2 at once. I don't know if you have, let me know what kind of waffle maker you have below in the comments. And if you have the double. I really prefer the double because of the fact that it just makes my life easier. So I've got 2 going at once, and it just saves me a lot of time. If you've got one, you're making one, you have to wait, and then you have to make another one. You totally get it, right? I'm rambling now because it's too early and I just need to make another cup of coffee. All right, so I'll shush and let my waffles finish. Oh, look at that, right on time. All right, let's just grab a plate. Let's see the camera angle here. Bring in a little closer. Okay, I'm not sure where I let the camera cut off at, but I pulled my first waffle out. Our second one just got done. So this one is our first one. I'll try to, I don't know if you can get that under the light. Let's see. But we're gonna pull our second one out now. Glad I looked at the camera. Told you I was gonna do that today. So this is our second one. Look, doesn't that look fabulous? All right. So now I'm gonna shut my waffle maker off. I'm gonna set that off to the side, and I'm going to show you what those look like. All right, I've got you off my tripod. I'm gonna try not to jiggle you too much, but look at those waffles. Now, like I said, they would have been fuller had I just made one big, huge one, but I like to have 2. So I split the batter between both sides of my waffle maker. So don't those look fabulous? All right, signing off because I am going to eat these while they're hot. And with that said, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.